Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Steve and today I'm going to do a walk around video presentation for you of our fantastic 2011 Holden Calais V. As you can see in black, really nicely styled here. The chrome across the front of the grille there really pops out. We've got our very nicely styled headlights with our fog lamps down the bottom. The other thing you'll notice in the bar is we do have our colour-coded sensors on the front. Now, having a look at the paintwork too with this video, you can see here we've got a couple minor little marks along the front bumper that have been touched up. And then looking at our bonnet here, really good. One little mark down the front here that I can see, but overall really good condition, and especially for a black car where the marks really do stand out. Now looking at our front guard, you'll see here we've got our nice indicator in the guard there. We do have our Series 2 badging down the front, down the bottom. And having a look at our alloy wheel here, you will notice a tiny little bit of gutter rash in there. Other than that, really nicely styled, fantastic tyres on there. And as we come further back, we've got our very nicely colour-coded mirrors. There we have the chrome surround right around the windows, which look really good. Bit of chrome around the door handles on the front and rear as well. And you'll see we've got our chrome strip along the bottom here too. Now looking at the paintwork as well, really good condition on the vehicle here. As far as the paintwork goes, a little bit of dust, but overall fantastic condition. And looking at the rear rim, really good condition. Being very picky, we've got one tiny little mark here. And then looking up here at our tyres, absolutely sensational condition there. Now coming around to the back of the vehicle here, as we come around the back on the rear bar, you'll notice we've got our colour-coded reverse sensors there too. And looking at the Calais V badging, as well as the SID badging on that side, is really good. So we've got our twin tailpipes down the bottom too, just for some nice styling. And then popping the boot, see if we get any surprises in here. So today we pop the boot and you can see here we've got our floor mats and we've got a genuine boot liner in here too to protect the carpet, and you can see absolutely fantastic condition underneath. And then lifting up under there, we do have our full-size steel spare wheel with our tools underneath. Popping that back down, you'll see here we've got our boot liner as well, just to keep the noise down from the road. Up the top here, you'll see hidden under the liner, we do have our reverse camera. Nice little boot spoiler, or lip spoiler you call them. Very good condition there. Looking at the top of the boot as well, really good condition. So as we come right around to the passenger side of the vehicle, normally where you're going to see a lot more marks, having a look at our alloy wheels here, really good condition on this side. Fantastic tyres here as well. And as I look up, we've got a couple of tiny little touch-ups at the back of the door handle there. But as I look through, and I'm having a very picky look, it is really good condition on the paintwork right through the car. Back to our front alloy wheel here, really good condition around the alloy rim and fantastic tyres on here. Now I'm going to pop the bonnet for you and we'll go through the stats we have on our 3.6 litre V6 engine here. So this is going to produce, I think it's around 210 kilowatts of power. Popping open, so as you can see it's nicely covered up and taken care of there. So as I mentioned, 210 kilowatts and 350 newton meters of torque. All this one is coupled with a 6-speed automatic transmission, giving us an average of 10.1 litres per 100 kilometres. So out of the 71 litre tank, that's an average average driving of 703 kilometres. Alright, now to the inside of our Calais V here. Turning the steering wheel to the right so you can see through to our headlight switch. We do have our dash illumination there. Coming further back, you'll see the two keys here with the vehicle. We also have our cruise control as on our indicator and headlight stalk. And on the left-hand stalk, we've got our front wiper control. Now having a look at our steering wheel here, you'll see we've got our volume control, our skip button or switch there. We have our phone and nav button here. So if I push the nav button, comes up with the disclaimer there. while it's loading up, so you can see it's got the nav come through and pushing our map. You can see it brings up the map there. Coming across to the center of the console here while we're here, you can see we've got our radio media, AUX, our phone button there, as well as on this side we've got our map and our CD loader there. Now, as I mentioned before, we do have the reverse camera, so popping it into reverse, the other sound you would have heard just then was the sensors. So as we back in the yard here, backing it up, you can hear the sensors come in, as well as being able to see behind you, right to there. So you can see nice and clear behind you as you're reversing the car back. Coming down from here, we have our stereo controls at the top and our dual zone climate control at the bottom. We have our traction stability control down in front, as well as our reverse sensor switch, and a little bit of storage underneath there. Coming further down, we've got our door lock button, our window switches, as well as our mirror control in the middle, with our cup holders here. And opening up our center console here, you can see we've got a 12-volt charge point at the back there, and we have our AUX and USB port in the center console. Now, having a look around the car, really good condition inside the vehicle. The previous owner has put genuine seat covers on, so they do cover the base on the front. They just slip on nice and easy and cover the center of the seats, so really good. As I lift them up, you can see underneath there, fantastic condition underneath with the vehicle, and the same as you go around the back of the car too. Really good condition throughout the inside of this vehicle. The other thing having a look at today is the service history on the car. Really good service history here, having done the first service, the 15,000 service, the 30,000, the 45, the 60,000, the 75, and we've also done an intermediate service when we got the vehicle, as well as doing the spark plugs. So really good condition service history wise, and great condition interior on this car. Okay, so that's our walk around video for you today of the fantastic Holden Calais V sedan. As you can see, this car overall fantastic condition around the outside. The interior has been very well looked after, and great service history on this car. So please give us a call here at Berwick Mitsubishi on 9907 0555, and thanks very much for watching.